today I'm very privileged because I've got Jade Keen here, and I'm going to interview Jade because I think Jade is one of the youngest entrepreneurs and wealth creators that I know. Now, a wealth creator is basically a person that knows how to create, preserve and enjoy their wealth, and I think that Jade demonstrated that she knows how to start a business with no money. So if I can tell you a little bit of myself, I started my first business at the age of 10 with no money, and my second business at the age of 12. And I was quite chuffed up with myself because I thought that there's not a lot of people that can do this. But today, we've got Jade here, and Jade broke all my records. So the first thing that I'd like to know from you, Jade, how old are you?
8 years old.
8 years old. And do you speak Afrikaans or English at home normally?
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans. Now, how is it that your English is so good?
Because my dad is English.
Because your dad is English, so you talk to him in English, speak to him in English. Well, that is fabulous. Now, Jade, you showed me in November something, and I thought that that is fabulous. You actually approached Tanya, and you had this little sales letter here. And this is actually what I'm teaching my students to do, how to start a business with no money. Now, how much did it cost you to start this little business of yours?
No money.
No money! Now, Jade, you have to tell us the secret, because I tell you that I'm working with hundreds and thousands of people. And they will come to me and they will say, you must have money and you must go to the bank to borrow money, and unless you've got money, you're not going to make it, and you can't start a business. They've got a million excuses. How is it that you can start this business with no money? How did you do it?
I just made the letter and then I showed them and offered them that they can buy stuff by me.
So you basically made a letter and then you showed them and offered them the opportunity to buy, and then?
Then they bought it.
And then they bought it. Now, how much money did you make?
320.
320 Rand. And that was during November and towards the middle of December.
Yes.
Okay, and what did you do? What did you offer those people?
Calendars.
A calendar. Now, what I like to do here is perhaps to show you. This is basically an advertisement. And then this is the capture page, as well as the sales page. And then eventually the first prototype looked like this. And to tell you the truth, I thought by myself, I'm not sure that I will buy this. But Jade is an excellent sales lady, because quite a few people actually bought it. And then Jade, the final product looked like this. Okay? And how did you do this? And why did you change from this one to this presentation or this product?
Because it's much more pretty.
It's much more pretty. And was it easier for you to do it? Because I could see, let me see that one. Is this all the orders that you received?
Yes.
Okay, so these are all the orders that you received. And how long would it take you if you kept on doing it this way?
Very longer than it took me to do the other one.
So this one, a lot easier than this one.
Yes.
Now, what was the biggest problem that you had to do it this way? This one on you did it on PowerPoint.
Yes.
So, do you want to tell me at the age of 8 you can handle PowerPoint?
Yes.
You
A
can.
long time ago.
Okay. Now, did your mom or dad help you with this?
They only showed me how to do it and I did the rest.
So they gave you the outline and then you did the rest?
No, they just told me how to make the blocks and stuff.
Okay, so they only showed you the blocks and the rest you did all by yourself?
Yes.
Now, Jade, do you know that that is what we call a skill, a competency?
No?
Okay, now you know it. Because with this skill, you can make a hell of a lot of money, and you've already made a lot of money. So I think it is fabulous, and I see that there are different colors to it, and different pictures, and different images. Where did you get it, and how did you get it?
My dad has lots of photos that he gave me.
So he's got a lot of photos, and are the photos on the computer or where?
Yes.
And then, how did you get it in PowerPoint?
My dad put it on a stick and then He put it on my computer, then I just put it on PowerPoint and printed it.
That easy. And these different graphics,
They are already on PowerPoint.
are they already on PowerPoint?
Yes, you can choose what you want to put down.
Shoot. Now, what was your biggest problem that you encountered when you started this PowerPoint presentation?
I had to buy ink and it was very expensive.
So you had to buy the ink for the computer, for the printer,
Yes.
and it was expensive. Now, where did you get that money from?
My parents.
From your parents, so they sponsored you with that?
Only the first time.
Only the first time. Okay, now, Jade, I've heard a rumor, and I'm not sure if it's true. I started my first business at 10, and my second business only at 12. But I've heard the rumor that you already started your second business, or that you're busy with the second business. Is that true?
Yes,
Okay, and what kind of business will that be?
a popcorn.
A popcorn.
Yes.
So, how's it going to work? Can you tell me? Have you got the popcorn machine already?
Yes.
Already?
I bought it for my Christmas.
For Christmas, as a present.
Yes.
Okay, now how are you going to start this business?
I just make popcorn,
Okay.
color it, and then sell it.
Popcorn, color it, sell it. And where are you going to sell it? And to whom are you going to sell it?
I'm gonna sell it to anyone who wants it.
Anyone that wants it.
Yes.
Do you have a specific market in mind?
Yes, but I can't open my own business, so we're gonna ask the ma'am at the cafe if she wants to sell it, then we'll give her half the money.
Okay, so you're going to ask her if she wants to sell it, so you're going to make it, give it to her, she's going to sell it, and then at this stage you say half. In other words, she's going to get half of the profits and you're going to get half of the profits.
Yes.
Well, I think that is a brilliant idea, and I think that business is definitely going to get off the ground. So Jade, what I want to tell you is, first of all, I want to congratulate you, because what you've done, not a lot of people understand that. And we call that the rainmaker skill. That ability to take just an idea, a thought, an idea, and then convert it into money. Not a lot of people have got that ability, and I can see that you've got that ability. So I want to congratulate you, first of all, for starting 2 new businesses. And I can tell you that I think before you out of school, you're going to be a millionaire, if not a multi-millionaire. And I'm going to check every move that you make, because you are inspiring me. Thank you very much.